Every morning, thousands of footsteps cross this campus. Students chasing lectures. Somewhere inside these walls, a single idea began. An idea that would travel hundreds of kilometers north into communities where children were growing up hungry for something science had not yet given them. It began with one question. What if the answer to a child's growth, their sight, their very ability to learn, could be held in something as simple as a biscuit? This is where it began. In 2014, a journey began in Michigan State University within the Department of Food Science and Human Nutrition. As part of this journey was a doctoral research study that will not only shape the career of one scientist, but will also impact communities across Ghana. As part of Dr. Miriam Wakon's PhD research, under the supervision of Dr. Jennifer Fenton, the study was designed to explore the physiological roles of essential fatty acids in growth and cognition in Ghanaian children. Findings revealed essential fatty acid deficiency, a rare deficiency, was prevalent in the northern Ghanaian community. At the same time, certain omega-3 fatty acids were linked to improved cognitive outcomes, while specific omega-6 fatty acids were associated with better growth. But the research was never intended to remain only in scientific journals. Dr. Fenton believed that scientific discoveries could translate into practical solutions that communities could easily adopt. For Dr. Mary Amwakon, it evolved into a clear mission to develop a food product capable of improving essential fatty acid level in Ghanaian children while enhancing growth and cognitive outcomes.
Reveal a secret.
Okay.
So I hear there's this unique food product that your company is going to be launching very soon. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, I think that you are so like, I love the way you are going deep into it and wanting to bring what is not available, which is fantastic. Maybe you might not want to tell us everything, but give us a little gist. What is it?
It's a product from my PhD research, and it's something that I actually want to take it out. It's at the product development stage where we are still developing the product. It's for children. My PhD was about children, malnourished children. And in the end, I published 5 papers, and I'm asking myself, what's the use of the 5 publications to the child in Savelugu? What's the use of the 5 papers to a child in Asesawa? I should come out with something that will solve the nutrition problem. So it's a product that is coming to solve, it's a product coming to solve a problem in nutrition in Ghana.
So God bless you. That's amazing.
My name is Alansan Azara. I'm a community health nurse at Vetna Inform Chips, and I represent the in charge here as well. And with regards to the biscuit projects, it really helps our people. Some of them will confess that, now that my child is taking it, she used not to eat, but now I can see that the appetite has increased more. And then also I can see some changes in their body, like the biscuit is making her put in some weight. So it really helped them, seriously. Thank you.
She's also complaining about anytime the child was getting rashes and she's borderline. Well, getting to the time that she takes the biscuits, in fact, she can't find the rashes again.
As John C. Maxwell once said, teamwork makes the dream work. For Mary Amoakun, this became more than just a quote. It became a turning point. When she joined Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, she met Dr. Abena Boakye, a senior lecturer at the Department of Food Science and Technology. She shared her vision, one rooted in years of research and desire to improve the lives of Ghanaian children.
We're both new faculty when Mary reached out to me with this brilliant idea about a snack product from locally available crops, but then one that would be nutrient dense in terms of its essential fatty acids and also that would be loved by children. And I was immediately interested because this was an opportunity to explore a research aspiration that I have not as yet had a partner to test run with. A major contributing factor to the success of this project was the fact that all of us were passionate about seeing to it that it would work. And motivation here wasn't the monetary gains per se, but the fact that it held the potential to positively impact a vulnerable component of society, that is malnourished children. And I am glad that I had the opportunity to use my expertise and research knowledge to be an integral part of it all.
As the work evolved, new connections began to deepen the vision. The conversation expanded beyond fatty acids to something equally critical: vitamin A and vision.
I am Dr. Kwejo Osuekufu, a senior lecturer at the Department of Optometry and Visual Science, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, Ghana. I am the lead for the vision component of this project. My background in ocular nutrition during my PhD gave me deep insights which have also enriched this project. Whilst looking at the impact of nutrition on overall development of children, it was important for us to include vision as an important outcome in our work. It is indeed a great honor to see the results of our work, looking at the impact of nutrition on vision in children.
With this expanded vision, the path forward became clear. Together, the team set out to develop an innovative solution: a food product, a biscuit fortified with essential fatty acids and carotenoids, designed to improve growth, vision and cognitive outcomes among Ghanaian children. But turning vision into reality required more than ideas. It required support. With this in mind, Dr. Mary Amoakun applied for the Early Career Grant from the Organization of Women in Science in Developing World. The project unfolded in 4 carefully designed phases, each one building toward a single goal: impact. In 3 communities in Savelugu, Bunlung, Mola, and Pong Tamale, Dr. Mary Amoakun and her team began with a simple but powerful approach. They listened. Through gender-based focus group discussions, they sought to understand why certain local nutrient-rich ingredients were underutilized. With this community insight, the team moved into product development. At this stage, collaboration became even more critical. Dr. Abena Boakye played a very critical role in guiding formulation and product design. In addition, she brought on board an industrial partner, Mrs. Frances Grant, CEO of Favor Patisseries Company Limited, to strengthen the bridge between academic research and real-world food production.
My name is Frances Wendy Araba Grant. I am the CEO of Favor Patisserie.
and the industry partner on this project. When I was introduced to this project, I immediately understood its importance. As someone in food production, I could see the potential of translating this research into a product that communities could actually access. It wasn't so straightforward, but the potential was great. One important aspect was ensuring that the biscuit would be produced consistently while maintaining its quality and nutritional value. The collaboration between academia and industry was very important because research becomes even more powerful when it can go beyond the laboratory into real production systems. I believe products like this can contribute significantly to improving child nutrition in Ghana.
The next step was critical. Would the product really make a difference? In 3 communities, the team conducted a randomized control trial involving 100 children aged 3 to 5 years. Over 8 weeks, children were given 40 grams of the fortified biscuits or a placebo 5 days a week. The results were remarkable. Children who consumed the fortified biscuits showed measurable improvements, not only in biochemical outcomes like hemoglobin levels, essential fatty acid and vitamin A status, but in key functional outcomes like growth and cognition.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Miriam Wakon, the nutrition lead and the principal investigator of this project. As we journeyed towards the end of this project, there were points in the project that were extremely challenging because a project like this requires a lot of resilience, teamwork, collaboration, and more importantly, trust from our communities. So when we saw the children, the mothers, and the women interact with the project team, it was deeply encouraging and it showed us why this project mattered the most. So as the results of this project started coming in, we realized that the impact of the project did not only influence chemical outcomes, but it also had impact on key functional outcomes such as growth and cognition. And for me, this is more than research to me. It represents possibility. It represents key information that when we have products from local industries, it's able to influence African communities in various ways.
Inspired by Dr. Norman Borlaug, often regarded as the father of Green Revolution, this project's vision extended beyond academic outputs. The measure of success was never limited to publications, but grounded in the real-life impacts made in the lives of people in local communities. Earlier this year, the team returned to the communities, not to collect data, but to give back. These women may never read the scientific manuscripts, but they are the very people who need this knowledge the most. About 200 women across the 3 communities were trained on how to prepare nutritious meals using the same ingredients that formed the basis of the fortified biscuits. They prepared foods such as porridge, bean cake, otherwise known as kose, and pavlov, all adapted from the nutrient-rich ingredients used in the product development process. The training also focused on improving dietary practices for growth, immunity, and overall child health, alongside demonstrations of healthy cooking methods that preserve nutrient quality. Recognizing that sustainability requires capacity building, the team also invested in the next generation of scientists. 2 MPhil students were trained under this project, one in food science and technology, and the other in human nutrition and dietetics.
My name is David Subri Hamza, and I'm the student on this research. Working on this project has been transformative and a very good learning experience for me. I gained experience and skills that extend far beyond the classroom. This experience has inspired me to pursue a future in research and has ultimately shaped the kind of researcher I hope to become, one that is dedicated to improving nutrition outcomes in communities.
Hi, I'm Vera Wemiye Abajigibao. One of the most inspiring aspects of this project was seeing the direct connection between science and community impact. My role in supporting small-scale production and quality checks, also ensuring that the product met both nutritional and sensory standards.
This project has been a journey defined by hard work, resilience, collaborations, and teamwork. It's bridged science from the laboratory to the lives of the people it was meant to serve.
Everyone who journeyed with us on various facets of this project, we want to say thank you. This project has shown us that there are local ingredients, local products that is able to improve child nutrition in Ghana, and the evidence is clear. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to see beyond the evidence. This is the point where we need partnerships, we need investments, and we need commitments that is required to scale this innovative product to the next level, so that children who need these products the most will have access to them. This project is not for the project team alone, but to everyone who believes in the future of child nutrition in Ghana. It is your responsibility, and it is my responsibility, because at this point, science meets responsibility.